People have accused me of steroid use since I was 17.
Johnson also admits in the interview that he's taken steroids before. I tried them when I was 18, me and my football buddies. Nothing happened.
But the things that I am not is I'm not a steroid abuser, and I do not use steroids.
And Hulk, why did you start using steroids? And assuming you have, why did you stop?
When I got into business, the guys were huge, larger than life, and the steroids were illegal at the time.
Is Jeff natural or not? He's not natural! He's not natural!
After the almighty apology of the Liver King, the fitness world has once again been thrown a bit under the bus, and the topic of natty or nots has also risen from the depths.
Before social media, I was rich and anonymous, and after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous.
This whole natty or not thing actually began way back as an attempt to formulate to the general public that not all physiques you see on social media are realistic, and that a lot of them actually use performance-enhancing drugs to get their dream physique.
Can they get a build like yours without taking them?
So I want to set the record straight. I want to expand and tell you why it's possible.
A year ago, maybe 2 years ago, it was all about like PEDs and steroids, right? And then, you know, same question, same answer. I didn't touch the stuff, don't touch the stuff, right?
Joe Rogan criticized you. Joe Rogan's a big person in terms of his platform is big. How did that feel when he said, he alluded that you're on steroids or something like that?
Number one, I don't do it. And number two, what I want you to say is, you know what, I don't know.
The question has always been, do you take steroids? Do you take PEDs? The answer to that is no. I've always told the truth, I still tell the truth. I'm thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
Talk to us about, you know, whether you use performance-enhancing drugs or steroids or anything to get this physique.
The short answer is no. I don't touch this stuff.
Oh, Liver King, you're on steroids. You're on PEDs, you know, and so it's like, okay, you know, we had a lot of fun with that, you know.
So why do these fitness icons keep lying about their PED use, and who should hold them accountable for it? The Rock, Chris Hemsworth, Brian Johnson, Mike O'Hearn. These are all big names in the fitness industry and known amongst a large portion of the public. They are looked up to by millions and millions of followers and fans worldwide. And I'm not saying any of these guys are inherently bad people, because everyone should be allowed to live their lives however they so desire. It's more that they've at some point all lied about being quote-unquote natural, meaning that they don't take anything that would boost performance or help them maintain their incredible physiques. And when these lies reach the general population, especially new lifters, that's where it gets out of hand. Before moving forward, a quick installment from Manscaped, which is today's video sponsor. The Christmas season is just around the corner, and some of you are probably wondering what to get for your friends and family. Luckily, Manscaped has got your hairy and testosterone-fueled backs covered with their all-inclusive shaving and hygiene package called the Performance Package 4.0, consisting of their best-selling Lawnmower 4.0, which is a face and body hair shaver, that is also waterproof and skin safe with the latest of shaving technology. The performance package also comes with the Weed Whacker, which is an ear and nose hair trimmer alongside a bunch of gadgets to help you smell, feel and look awesome. So head over to manscaped.com and use the code BADGUY for 20% off your entire order and free worldwide shipping. Everything will be linked in the description. Most of you probably remember your first year of lifting, getting those newbie gains and starting to think that you were gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger after just a couple of years of training. And the very beginning of your lifting journey, as much as it lights your day up to see progress almost on a weekly basis, it can just as much be a curse that makes you painfully unaware of what's going on around you and what's gonna happen in the future. Now, that's not to take away from any of you who just want to train forever because it's fun. Heck, I'm one of them. But gains are diminishing and your progress is likely gonna slow down, especially without proper programming, nutrition, or even recovery. And that's when a lot of us look to the big guys and think, how are they so big and buff? Surely I must be doing something wrong. And that's when many start to doubt themselves. They lose that initial self-esteem boost and many just stop training altogether, believing that lifting is just one of those things that they will inevitably fail at in the long run. All because they believed from the very start that the physiques of their role models were achieved through hard work and dedication only. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot look like some of these guys naturally. There are always genetic outliers, so you never actually know until you try. But looking at the likes of the Liver King or Mike O'Hearn, who are well past their prime in terms of natural hormone production and ability to continuously gain lean mass, you're not gonna look like that without taking something that you probably shouldn't. Supplements are supposed to be exactly what the name suggests. A supplementation, just something to add on top of what you should already be doing. It's not wrong to consume whey protein if you've already gotten most of your daily protein intake from regular food. It's not wrong to take pre-workout if you're just going for a new personal record. It's not wrong to take vitamins or minerals in the shape of a pill if you're just a little deficient. What is wrong, however, is when people believe supplements are gonna get you your dream physique or even get you that PR that you always wanted just exclusively. And it's now become rather normal for beginner lifters to start taking supplements the second they start lifting, just because some random guy on YouTube or a fitness model said that they should. And this is what a lot of so-called fake naturals preach, that they have some sort of inside information that you don't, and that you need to take what they preach in order to get to their level. Using that image to just sell something under a false promise isn't ethical, and anyone who does it should ultimately be called out. As the Liver King recently got caught up in his own little fake natty situation, despite preaching about living a certain way to achieve his results, he was using between $12,000 to $15,000 worth of performance enhancements every single month. Despite posting a couple of good points related to health and fitness, he still tried to sell a fake story to millions of people in the hopes of becoming more successful, and when confronted, seemingly showed no remorse. Why do they keep lying? It's simple, because they can. And for us within the fitness bubble, we're a lot more cautious of the signs that somebody is lying about their natural status and trying to sell us something that doesn't have its intended function. But for new lifters, or even people looking into fitness for the very first time, things aren't always visibly clear. Hence why the potential customer base for these liars doesn't actually shrink. That's why magazines and commercials still to this day are able to sell stupid programs and products that don't even serve their intended function at all. Everything is marketed as something quick and easy, and use this, use that, you'll see great results in no time, they say. They'll sell you this false ideal that we deep down don't really believe in, but unfortunately we are easily manipulated, and we buy into these things because we want to believe it's true. Even if the fitness industry gets put in a bad light because of it, it's very important that these people are called out. It's good that fitness YouTubers such as More Plates More Dates, Greg Doucette or Zach Taylander go viral because they call this stuff out, and maybe it can reach out to more people so that selling these false ideals will become a lot more difficult. This video was a bit of a rant on my end, and of course these things are just based on my thoughts and experiences. I'm my own person. I'm a natural lifter and I hope most of you guys are as well, but even if you're not, I don't believe that makes you a bad person just inherently. Just don't go around spewing misinformation just for your own benefit, and instead just help these people out. Get fitness into a better light, make it fun, make it entertaining. I didn't want to roast these guys because I feel like every single YouTuber has done that already. So that was just my thoughts on this whole situation, and I hope a lot of you guys get something out of it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.